Welcome to the Big Braid Show. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from a reservation somewhere, taking a look at BTC across the market. We got sales price action on stocks. We got sales price action on crypto. You want to know how it feels to hold BTC? Ask me. BTC's on sale, and I'm in buying range. I'm still holding that, 10,000. But if it drops below this 76 at 2208, and we start seeing some of that lower price action, it could definitely be a feeding frenzy. I'm all still a lot of people, even in the BTC area, and I'm definitely one of them. I'm still out here, BTC still king, and we needed this dip. We definitely needed this correction to make it affordable for everyone across the market. And we got stocks on sale, we got crypto on sale. I am definitely loving the sales price action, loving the accumulation across the board. We got BTC on sale, we got the Dow Jones coming in at, so exciting tonight. We got Link getting some love tonight. We got WCFG coming in at 0.206. Amazing price action. We got CLB at 0.087. Loving that accumulation across the board. We got one hit chat 0.54. Let's take a look at FX. FX coming at 0.147. Dow Jones is slipping down another 38 points. Let's take a look at that chart there. We got DJI. I definitely had that 29,903 on the table underneath that support. Definitely looking like we could be possibly heading back to that 618 at the start of the year of, just around the beginning of last year. Made that high, and then we had that drop down to this price action here. Are we going to start seeing this low price action down to this 786, down here to the 618? How low are we going to go across the market? It's just definitely exciting because I missed out on a lot of the stocks last year. I just wasn't really looking at it. I've bought stocks over the years, but not at this amazing price action. It's just been definitely awesome accumulation, and it's always good to diversify, and you always got to remember this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So, taking a look at the DJ, we got it. It looks like it's got its eyes on that 27,738 for some lower price action. Excuse me, that must be definitely coffee's been tasting pretty good, but we got the NASDAQ down, about getting a little bit of love out here. Let's take a look at that. Nothing to get excited about. I see all this stuff. I see a lot of the other channels and stuff like that. I mean, you can see the U.S. Index is just off of that. I mean, it's just off of that uptrend. It came out and it's heading back down towards that 618. Not much we can do about it. I mean, that's where it's headed to, and then every time you're sitting here watching the media and stuff like that, and all of a sudden they're like, we're getting a rally to the upside, and it's just a correction on this, up on this downtrend, and it's just like everybody gets excited, and then they buy in, and then they get liquidated in here. Then and then they're like, what happened? And it's like, well, take a look at the chart. We're gonna get that lower price action. We've been talking about this lower price action since November and here we are getting that lower price action, and I understand why everybody's all upset. I mean, we all knew it was heading down this way. Everybody knew it. We talked about it. I've been waiting. I've been licking my chops. Here I am, totally right there. BTC, definitely amazing sales going on BTC. I'm definitely excited. I'm looking at, I mean, if we get that 10,000 area, I know everybody's like, well, we're going to make, there's a good possibility that we could possibly have that crypto winter or whatever. If we get down to this price action, be a lot of fear. A lot of people might not want to buy, but BTC has just been around for been around for a long time, and just like I said, this is not financial advice. You know, these are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always have to do what's right for you. But coming out of amazing price action, I've been waiting for this price action. I definitely got a chance to get back in on this BTC action, and I'm willing to see where it's going to go. BTC's been making some moves to the upside, and I'm definitely excited about this correction that we're getting now. How low are we going to go? What's the sales price action going to be? It's a gamble for me that I'm willing to take because BTC has just been, definitely a good investment over time. And, I'm in this for the long run. I'm ready and willing. If we're going to ride this thing to 100,000, then I'm definitely on board. So loving that price action. We got Daso get a little bit of love, 724. Heroes coming in that 00 digits, got that 007. Loving that accumulation on the Hero. I was definitely excited to see that. I know a lot of people didn't. Everybody was like, no, it's not going to go that low. Well, here we are. That's exactly where we were saying it was going to go. We got at 5 cents. NKN still, people still buying in NKN. I'm very excited. Once we get this move to the upside, I've definitely got some accumulation on NKN. I was loving that price action. Everybody thought I was crazy when we were right around 44 cents. And I was like, I'm shooting for this, 7 to 11 cent range on NKN. Everybody thought I was crazy. And here we are at 7 cents. Loving that price action, by the way. We got XLM 10 cents and holding. We got ALCX. Loving that accumulation, 1855, so 5.07. We got Jasmine coming in. I got that 0.0085 accumulation again as well. Loving that price action, loving that accumulation. Can't wait to see where we're going with this price action over time. A lot of people throwing the big R recession word out there, and I'm going in with this. I'm going straight cold freeze. I got my treasure chest buried in the woods. Once this BTC gets locked in the wall, it's going on ice and getting in the ground. We're gonna leave it there for 10 years, see what happens. And if nothing happens, then it's just out there in the woods buried, but beyond the mountain. But taking a look at this price action, we got ASM under 2 cents, been holding just right around, 0.018 between that and 0.02 and just around that sideways action. Definitely excited to see where we're going with like ASM, MDT, COV, lower market caps, and it doesn't take much to get into a lot of these a lot of the projects across the board because we got sales price action across the board. I mean, I'm able to split my original buys down into 4 different projects, and it's like the same price. I get the same amount of coins for the same, more bang for the buck. And I'm loving that price action across the board. I'm definitely excited to see how low we can go. If we get that 10,000, I'm definitely here. I'm going to keep the videos pumping out. We'll just start hitting the stock market. And then once crypto comes back online, which, could be 3 to 6 months, but we're just going to keep these videos launched, and I very much enjoy being here with the community. So even though right now everybody's like all mad at crypto and not getting very many views, but I'm going to keep them coming. I'm going to keep them rolling because BTC is still on sale right now. I love those sales. We got IOTX coming in just under 3 cents. Definitely excited to see that. I'm hoping for some, sub 2 cent accumulation, more bang for the buck. We got ACH at 0.0111, Scales at 0.0475. Definitely excited. Licking my chalks for that. I definitely want those some, sub 2 cent scale. Is that going to happen? That just could be wishful thinking, but I definitely would love that price. Actually got NCT sub 2 cent. SNT, we got 0.0253. Suku's coming in at 7 cents. Mir, 15 cents. What do we got? We got BLZ at 8 cents. I'm loving that accumulation on BLZ. AVT, definitely love that accumulation. Back at 115 again. I'm in under $1 on AVT, and loving the sales price action, getting that DCA in. AVT definitely holding good around $2. We got all this dippy action going on. And AVT's holding strong. I'm definitely, one of my definite horses. Been, looking at AVT from the start. AVT was quiet and, started getting some movement around. I was like, I kept telling everybody about AVT. It's like, AVT is kind of like that QNT. I'm not going to let this one go. QNT just juked me many times because I kept listening to everybody else. I was like, okay, man, I don't know. Everybody was like, QNT's garbage. QNT's this. And then pretty soon we were at 7. And so I was like, okay, well, then pretty soon everything, QNT's trash. QNT's trash. $19, then 44, then 90, then I just kept going. I was like, AVT is one of those ones I'm just not gonna let go. If we go to $5, then we go to $5, and I'll get some definite, double up action. But over time, definitely excited to see where we go to AVT. See what London's got. We got Farm coming out at 30.42, INV 76.18, Shiba coming in. I'm looking for that 6-0. Would love that sales price action. Doge, I'm scared of Doge. I've always been honest. I mean, when I hear about these coins, they just keep printing more stuff. When I heard about Shiba, Shiba was like burning up some coins and stuff like that, and that definitely, they got a big amount of them, and they're definitely burning them down. But Doge, they just keep printing them. And then they print them and print them. And so I was like, well, if they keep printing them, the price is just going to keep going down. They just, common sense. It's like, okay, well, we're getting up to like 12 cents. We'll drop some more coins in there. Let's get it back down to the price action we want it to, It's, unless you're in it like, sub 1 cent. And, I mean, it's just, I just steer clear of Doge myself. But you always remember this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. We got NU coming out at 14 cents. Keep 15 cents. I'm definitely keeping my eyes on these. Loving that accumulation. We got Sundial coming out at 31 cents. NEO 2077. We got Rivian coming out at 533.25. A little bit scared of these ones overseas. I'm still keeping my eyes on them. I really want to get, like Rivian's pretty, like, local, but I mean, decent price. It's not so risky, but when you get into like the, what do we have up here? The NEO. I've been a little bit iffy with the, with everything that's going on. It's like, are they going to close down the markets over there, and I'm going to lose all my money, and they're not going to not going to sell us stocks anymore? It's iffy now. There's a lot of fear in the market, but I'm definitely ready to get some action going once the market starts heading to the upside. We got Canopy Growth at 337. I'm definitely getting in early. I mean, there's a lot of people at the top that can't even buy these stocks yet. So being in early, and then things start moving. It seems like things are moving pretty good on the in that area. Just like we got we get the medical and we get the recreational going wild all across the board. So I'm definitely loving this early price action. And everybody just always impatient. I'm definitely holding for 10 years. I'm creating that generational wealth. I'm looking forward to 10 years when I can start making some community projects with the money that I've saved up. And if it doesn't go that way, I got stocks too. I gotta diversify. Something's gonna hit, and I'm gonna find it. And that's just the plan that I'm sticking to. And and here we are looking at BTC. Let's take one more look before we close out the show. We're getting up to that 13 minutes. We got BTC, amazing price action, 18,467. I hope everybody's having an awesome weekend out there. For all the dads out there, man, hang in there. And, have a wonderful Father's Day. Very proud of every one of y'all, everybody out there, and, have a good holiday. And we'll be back after the holiday, back on Monday. Definitely excited to see where we're going with all this price action. So everybody have an awesome evening. And for all the coins we talked about tonight, good luck. And you always remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only. And you always got to do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.